What is going on, guys? Anchor Collections in the house for another video. All right, so we have a viewer question again, man. So if you have any questions, any of you guys wanted to learn about Tcgplayer, magic, random stuff, yeah, just let me know, man. Just let me know, and I will do my best. I will do my best in researching, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do my research next time. So the viewer question today is it's all about bulk, and um, when do I decide? All right, these cards I'm gonna keep and sell it my store, or these cards buy list it, move it, bulk it out. In general, every magic card down to the token, basic lands, they all have value, and you can sell them. In my store, commons right around the lowest listing is 7 cents, and then the uncommons, they're 12 cents, and this is like DCG low, man, the lowest of the low, because when you buy list commons, they're asking probably you'll probably get like 5 cents, and then the uncommons, right around 10 cents. And this is when if they have a buy list, for those specific cards, right? So I priced them at like the lowest 7 cents on commons and 12 cents on the uncommons. But when do I decide, all right, I'm gonna sell this and then bulk the rest, right? So um, how do I start this? So there's definitely multiple directions you can go. But when let's just say, okay, I have a like bulk collection, right? Like if I get some like huge like this, uh, if you want to do a quick rundown, right? Um, through experience, obviously you're gonna skip through all the cards, and you pick through the cards that that have um, you know that's been played in like multiple formats like Commander, Pauper, especially Pioneer, and even pre-modern. You kind of have to know those cards because it's a big pool, man. It's a big pool, and most of the cards, even though the comments, they will move. It'll just take time. So what do I do? Okay, so if you want to do like a quick rundown, you just skip through, pick the ones that you want, right? And then just bulk the rest. You kind of just like pick the ones that you want, right? But if you really want to take time and really dig on the bulk, on the collection, um, what I would do is um, I would have like an open, probably 2 to 3 open iPad or like phone, and let's just say on a certain set, right? I would go to the buy list on that set, and then kind of like look through how much they're buying, or what are they buying on the commons and commons, foils, things like that. And then I would have like an open MTG Goldfish. I use MTG Goldfish, so you just click on the set, and then you just kind of like go down to like the pricing, and then typically I will look straight to what are the highest value uncommon and commons, and then you'll see the name, you'll see what card it is, and that way you'll know, okay, so if I see that card, I will pull it, right? So those have like the value. And then the what's the next one? So you have a buy list, and then you have pricing on the certain set, and then that way when you are going through the collection, you'll see, oh, this card, I don't know this card, but I know the fact that it says 50 cents uncommon. Oh, I can sell that one. And also in many sites, You can go like the top eight popper decks. You know, what are the pre-modern decks? What, you know, like these type of decks have sideboards, have these very like unknown commons and uncommons. Um, so you have to like really know a good amount of cards, man. And throughout, you know, if you're doing this many times, you know, skimming through, looking through like bulk, looking through collections, eventually you like memorize and kind of like remember these cards. You know, there's a lot of these random commons and uncommons, man, that is like, oh man, I didn't know that that's like $1, $2 in common. There's so many of them. You know, like just an example, mental note. It's like a $5 common card, man. Mana gazer, sphere of safety. What else? There's, like I said, there's so many of them, and many people missed out on those cards because, like I said, uh, the fact that they're like only commons and uncommons, um, they will skip through them and they don't know that there's a lot of value. And like I said, there's so many of them, man. So what I would do, okay, so now that you have like your tools, right? You have your buy list, you have your, you know the pricing on some of the, the cards in the set. So when do I decide that, all right, I'm gonna keep this and sell this, and I'm gonna bulk the rest, right? So this will depend on your inventory levels, right? You'll notice this when you buy like so many collections. You can only keep so much evolving wilds, negate shit. I don't know what else. God's willing. Um, what else? Like Rita Bones. Uh, here's I what like do I got? Like so many of these comes reclamation sage, rampant growth. There's so many of these commons and uncommons that you'll have and accumulate. I mean, these cards are playable. These cards are played in multiple formats, especially in the main format of Magic. Commander. You can only keep. I mean, you can keep it all. Like I said, you can sell anything, but think about the time, how much time you're gonna sell through those. um, it will all also depends on the how you price them. So in general, you have to know your inventory, right? And evolving wilds, stereomorphic expands, freaking yeah. There's so many of these cards, man. So when you're looking through cards, you'll eventually see, oh shit, another evolving wilds, Mordigate, logic. No, not logic. Not logic. That's pretty good. Yeah. Eventually, you're like, man, I have like so many of this, man. Like, even though I know I can sell them, it's probably best to just like bulk it out because it's better to just like sell those, get the money, get the money right away instead of waiting for the money to come in because yeah, they will sell, but it will take time, time. And in this business, man, in this line of card flipping, entrepreneurship, being liquid, having some cash on hand, very important, man, because like some opportunities, man, like when a collection comes in and you don't have cash in hand, man, you're gonna miss out a lot. So this is probably one of the key in when do you decide to keep and sell the cards, and when do you decide to just buy list it out, man, because when you buy list them, uh, it's typically like you have so much inventory, and generally like it will take time to sell this. So in Cool Stuff Inc., not sponsored, I just do a lot of business in their website, as far as like bulk, rares. Um, this is kind of like how I based my pricing. So, like I said, I think their rares they sell or they buy their rares at 6 cents, right? I think foil rares 15 cents, and then mythic is 25 cents, and foil mythic 35 cents. So this is gonna be great. I'm gonna give you guys an example, right? So you guys know the commander foil mythics, right? In the commander decks, there's a lot of those foil mythic rares. In general, if you guys tries to sell it in Tcgplayer, your Tcgplayer, some of them, if not most of them, they're like 25 cents or even like lower, man. So think about it. Yeah, you can sell them, but why sell them if someone is willing to buy a foil mythic rare for 35 cents? Might as well just sell it, man. So you really have to like, that's why I have like two sets, like, you know, like a buy list and then like the card set. So you'll know the pricing. So that example, very easy. Why would you keep and sell it? And like the TCG low is like 15 cents. I mean, yeah, you can probably sell it for like 50 cents if you wanted to, right? But then again, it'll take time. When this on this side on buy list, someone's willing to pay 35 cents for that foil mythic, right? So you have to like go through on these, man. And then there's certain cards I found out, Sign in Blood, right? Sign in Blood. If you try to sell it on Tcgplayer, I think 25, 35 cents. Uh, and but then like in Costa Pink, they're buying, freaking buying Sign in Bloods for like 25 cents. So that's kind of like a no brainer, right? I mean, why would I, know, try to sell Sign in Blood for 25, 35 cents when someone's already trying to buy these cards straight up? I don't have to wait, right? So that's like the one of the example, just a few, man, just a few, that is like it's better to just buy list them and bulk it out, man. So as far as like the the true bulk, like the true bulk, where you just kind of like, all right, this is like complete junk bulk. Um, Most of them, like I said, it would really depend on the inventory levels that you have. Um, Sometimes I would like leave out certain cards that even though I know I can sell, oh man, it's just too much, man. It'll just take time. So and cool stuff Inc. again, their bulk pricing on the new stuff, right? Return to Ravnica up uh, is like $5 per thousand, and then below that, return the old stuff. I think they're buying it $6 per thousand. So, I mean, new stuff, I mean, $5 per thousand, right? And there's like there's still value on them, but think about how much how long you will wait to sell those cars, man. How long? Like literally, when someone's already willing to pay $5 right away. Let's just say you can probably get like what, $15 on those thousand, or some of those cards that you kind of like left out on bulk, right? um $5, sell it right away, man. And you can use that money, buy supplies, buy, save it for like a collection. So I think in general, um, when you whenever you decide to buy this in bulk, and whenever you decide to keep the cards, I think in general, um, it will depends on the inventory levels, like I said, and whether you want to sell everything, which is fine, right? Commons and commons, uh, or whether you want to sell some of the cards and be liquid and use that money right away for, I don't know, supplies, or for buying more collection, buying more cards. So so I think that's really it, man. That is really it. When I decide and uh, on my bulk stuff, and I've done so much buys. I've done so much like buy listing, and the knowledge that you will learn of certain cards when you're skimming through, Young Pyromancer, uh, I mean, Ponder, everyone knows Ponder, Preordain, these types of commons and uncommons over time, you'll learn it. And sometimes you don't really need, you know, 2 to 3 phones, tablets. So at least it'll help you. But I think it's helped. It helped me when like I can see that, oh, someone's willing to pay, you know, this amount, so I don't have to like sell it in my store. So yeah, I think I covered pretty much everything, and I kind of want to add, last thing is the when you're trying to like build your store, your inventory, the key is it's not really having the most expensive cards. The key is being available, having available cards. So, like a random common or uncommon from Apocalypse, or Plane Shift, or like Judgment, or freaking Onslaught, or Rivals of Ixalan. When customers like trying to buy a specific common, specific art, basic land, being available is definitely more important than having those expensive cards, having, all of these like high end, uh, because customers tend to buy and bundle their orders, right? They were like, oh, I need this specific card in this set, right? From Alliances or freaking Ice Age. you know Being available is more important, and being available is pretty much having every card. so you'll have to decide on your business, on how do you will run things, whether you stay liquid, have some money in hand, or you just want to like sell through, man. I mean, like I said, you can do whatever you want, but in the end, it's um it's it will depend on how you run things, as far as like your inventory levels. And yeah, so yep, that's it. I hope I answered the question. I know it's like a very long 18 minutes. If you're still like listening, put a hashtag. What's the hashtag? Oh shit, put a hashtag research, right? Hashtag research. Yeah, if you guys check out my previous video, the last 2 videos, I think, right? Go in the comments. Yeah, look at the comments. Hashtag research. So yep, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider, oh, you know what, before that, none of this all of this is shenanigans. All of this stuff is like fugazi, like I just came up with. I don't know nothing, not financial advice. All of this is just entertainment. Don't forget. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. And with that, anger out, boys. Peace.